Da, da, da. Hey, I got a TV. Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? This here is one of our pilot TV carts. We're moving these out into our schools and trying to get feedback from our teachers because we are looking at the future of technology in our classrooms. And part of that is to determine whether projectors are the right way forward or if we need to switch gears a little bit. And to do that, we want your feedback. We need your input to find out if a TV with everything that we've got on it will provide everything that we need in order to get a classroom running the way we would like. So to start off, I've got this TV. It's on a cart. It's got all kinds of stuff, and I'm going to show you how to use all of it, but we can't do anything unless we power it up first. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to plug in the extension cord. Over here on the bottom, we've got this nice long extension cord, 25 foot long. So if you want to go anywhere in the classroom from where you plug it in at, you can do that. It's going to power on. TV will take just a minute to warm up here. It's got a little red dot so you know when it's got power. But we also need to turn the TV actually all the way on to use it. So behind the TV, Velcroed on, we've got a remote control. We're going to hit the power button. Once this power's on, we'll be able to do everything that we want to do with it. So while we're waiting for that, I want to tell you about a few of the features here of the cart. First off, this is a nice 70-inch 4K HD TV that I wish I had in my house, but I don't. But we have them here and we're going to pilot them. So the other things we've got a DVD player installed. We've got an HDMI cord so that you can plug in anything that you would need to. We've also got something called a screen beam. Screen beam is a way to wirelessly connect a Windows laptop or an iPad to the TV here. And that includes video, audio, the whole 9 yards. So it's really easy to use. And I'm going to show you how to connect with that. Now that we've got this turned on, we're in good shape, we're ready to rock and roll. In order to use the screen beam, we're going to be on input number 1. And in case you forget, the inputs are listed right here on a sticker on the shelf on the TV. So I'm going to come to my laptop and I want to connect to the screen beam here. So I'm going to click on the notification icon in the lower right hand corner. And you'll see here I've got a list of options. If you don't see this many options, you're going to need to expand the list. So there's an option that says expand at the upper left here. And then I need to click on connect. So once I connect, it's going to search for devices that I can connect to. In this case, I am on FZSD TV Pilot Unit 1. And we're going to see that show up, and here we go. FZSD TV Pilot Unit 1 right here on my list. So I'm going to click once on that, and it's going to attempt to connect to my TV. And we see here now that it's verifying security and it's connecting. If you have not connected to this TV before, the first time that you connect, just have to do it once, it's going to ask you for a PIN code. It'll show that on your laptop screen. It'll display up here on the TV. It's just a 4-digit number. You'll type it in and connect. That's a one-time just to establish the security between your device and the TV. So I'm connected here. Now, I do want to point out I'm not seeing the same thing on my laptop screen as I am up on the TV right now because I have this in extended mode. Just like if I had a monitor sitting next to my laptop on my desk, the exact same thing works here. So I can be checking my email and all that kind of fun stuff on my laptop, but I can have a PowerPoint presentation running on my TV. Kids don't have to see anything else that's going on. If you want to change that, if it shows initially in the duplicated mode and you want extended, or if it's in extended and you want to go to duplicate, right here in our connection options, you'll see change projection mode. So if you click on that, that shows you all of your options. You can change it to anything that you would like to do from there. All right, so now we're connected. I can open up a Chrome window, drag that over to my TV screen. If I've got PowerPoint or Google Slides or whatever, I can do that from right here. And when I'm done, I just go back to my notification window, I click on connect, and I disconnect. And then that'll disconnect from the TV, and then I'll be in good shape. All right, so that's really simple. The other thing you can do with this screen beam, it's wireless, it's connected. If I've got an iPad or an iPhone, but it has to be on the district network, just like our laptops and our district provided iPads are, then you can go to AirPlay. So you can mirror your screen from your iPad over to this same input right here on the screen beam. All right, so there's step number 1. How about, let's talk about a DVD player. That is on component number 1. So to change inputs on my TV, I'm going to click on the little plug-in looking icon. When I select that, it's going to show me all of my options down here at the bottom. The DVD player is on component number 1, so I'm going to use the arrows, and then the center button, the circle button here is my selection, so I'm going to select that. My DVD player is not on yet, so I'm going to press the power button so that it does come on. And then we'll be able to watch a DVD from here. These are nice little Sony DVD players. If you have a DVD that you want to show, it's really just that simple. Don't forget you can change the volume on the TV, plenty loud enough to hear across an entire classroom. All right, so we've talked about wireless connection, we've talked about a DVD player. How about if I've got a Chromebook? I want to show something I'm doing on a Chromebook up on the TV. That's easy to do too. So I'm going to select, again, my input selection. I need to go to HDMI 2. So when I go to HDMI 2 and select, then I'm going to be using my HDMI cable that I've got over here. This, again, is a 25-foot HDMI cable. So I can go pretty much anywhere in the room. It's just HDMI. If you've got devices that are VGA, we do have a VGA to HDMI adapter. So we could provide something on that if you need it. Just ask one of our technicians. Otherwise, we'll just use HDMI. And I'm going to grab a Chromebook. And I simply power on my Chromebook. And on the side, I've got an HDMI port. I just plug right into that. And then as soon as my Chromebook is powered on, it's going to display up to my TV as well. Works quite well when your Chromebooks have power. DVD player, check. Screen beam wireless connectivity, check. Chromebook or something else, check. Oh, this other great feature I want to show you. So up here on the shelf of the TV cart, which you can use this shelf for anything that you want to, but there's this great little surge strip here. So if you've got a device like my Chromebook here, maybe it's running low on power, or I've got an iPad or something that I want to use, I can plug in right here because there's 3 electrical outlets and 3 powered USB outlets right here to charge with. So that's right here on my cart. And I've got the instructions for changing inputs here. I've got my TV number. If I have any issues, I would need to submit that to the work order system and have a tech take a look at. Finally, I want to point out when you're done, there is a URL here to submit a form, a survey, so that you can tell us what you thought of your experience. We really, really badly want your feedback. Be honest. We want to hear what's going on, what your thought process is. Finally, when you're done, make sure you wrap up all the cables, make sure everything's all Velcroed tight, power the TV off, obviously. Please don't forget to unplug the extension cord from the wall. I might have to come and get you if you break my extension cords. When you're all done, it's all wrapped up, just roll it right on out of your room. If it's going to another teacher, roll it to them. Otherwise, we'll have maintenance come and pick it up for you. We really appreciate you taking the time to give this a shot. We're looking forward to your feedback. If you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.